Yes, hi. Thank you for having me. Good afternoon. My name is Jordan Henry. I'm a resident, taxpayer, homeowner, and parent in Glendale. I have every right to speak here, unlike what those previous parents have said. During the last board meeting, several teachers, the board members, Superintendent Ekshian, they all endorsed critical race theory in Glendale schools. I request that Glendale Unified sponsors a public forum with a panel of diverse viewpoints on the topic of CRT in public ed. This could be a community event, a restorative justice circle, a method currently employed by Glendale Unified in its classrooms. Let's put restorative justice model to work and include teachers and parents who prefer and reject CRT in public education. The tax-paying residents of Glendale deserve an unbiased, honest dialogue about how GUSD has officially endorsed a preference for critical theory and Marxism. Now I want to comment on the statements made by Alicia Harris and Conrad Pruitt during the last board meeting. Ms. Harris and Mr. Pruitt do deserve to be thanked for their statements, like the board did thank them, but not for applying Marxist theories to their classrooms. Instead, I want to personally thank them for being honest and accurate about their preference for critical theory and Marxism. Mr. Pruitt said the following about Mrs. Harris's statement. He said critical race theory is like any other critical theories, like Marxist theory. It's actually a critical race theory practice that you yourselves are practicing. It's being applied, he said. This statement demonstrates a preference for critical theory and Marxism. And to be clear, Mr. Pruitt is absolutely correct about this. If anybody should know if CRT is being applied or not, it is Mr. Pruitt, who is currently getting his doctorate in English Lit with an emphasis on critical theory. Now, Ms. Harris made the statement, if you're going to engage in democracy, please do so after educating yourself on critical race theory. I agree with her, so now I'm going to read source material on CRT. This is by the founders.
Thank you, Mr. Henry.
It says,
Thank you, Mr. Henry.
Mr. Sotkin, I'm confused, if I may. I know in line with not debating with those who are calling in, but asking for clarification. Mr. Henry, you're a parent in Glendale Unified School District?
Yes, I live in La Crescenta. I have a son who's 2 years old who I intend to enroll in Glendale Unified. I have another son on the way.
Thank you, Mr. Henry.